My name's Luke Alder and I work here at the Limewood Hotel. I've been head chef here for the last 3.5 years. My role here at the Limewood Hotel is as head chef, currently in partnership with Angela Hartnett. We devised a restaurant which we wanted to empower the customers rather than it being totally chef-led. We try to deliver a non-fussy, approachable food that's based in an Italian ethos. When we looked to Italy for the influence in the restaurant, it's because we wanted to create a restaurant that had that sharing ethos, that family style cuisine. Over the last sort of 10-15 years, you know, the restaurant industry has been driven by plated food, you know, and a lot of it's been built around, you know, presentation, almost taking over precedence of flavour. And the one thing that you always realise about the Italians is sometimes it can be not necessarily the most beautiful sort of presentation in the world, but flavour is always front and centre. We tried to drive atmosphere into the restaurant. You know, we've got music in there. We put a charcuterie bar into the centre of it because we produce a lot of charcuterie here on the premises. And I think from the feedback from the guests is now when you enter this space, it's buzzy, it's vibrant, there's something happening. The pasta dish we're going to do today is based on a traditional papa al pomodoro. It's 32 degrees hopefully this afternoon, you know, the height of summer. This is a sort of Sicilian-based dish during the glut of the tomato season. They basically sweat off a few onions, add the tomatoes, garlic, basil, chilli, and then they thicken it with leftover bread. And then traditionally they'd serve it as a soup. What we're going to do today is make a handmade pasta, you know, just very simply made from egg yolks and pasta flour. We'll roll that out and we'll cook out the tomato base, and then we'll put it into what we call an agnolotti shape. So it's like a traditional ravioli, but it's a certain type of fold and cut that gives it the agnolotti feel. It's then just blanched, served with a little bit of tomato concasse, a little chiffonade of basil, again a little bit more garlic oil and pecorino cheese. So the second dish we're going to do today is a smoked cod's roe. We've taken the idea of how you make mayonnaise, okay, so we use eggs in the base of a mayonnaise. So this time we're going to blend the smoked cod's roe, past that, and use that as the protein base for making the mayonnaise. We then add lemon juice, vegetable oil until it becomes this nice thick consistency. We season it up and then we're going to just pipe that onto a plate. And we're going to serve it with some pork crackling croutons, a little bit of pickled fennel, and baby radishes. It's a lovely, rich, smoky type of dish that actually is really refreshing and light. So the dessert we're going to do today is perfect for this time of year, absolutely locally driven. So we're going to make a buttermilk panna cotta. We're going to take a Wickham Vineyard sparkling white wine. We'll set that as a jelly, and we've got some fantastic local gooseberries, absolutely beaming at the moment. We'll make a nice little compote from that and a really tart little sorbet. And I think, you know, putting those three dishes together, perfect for a summer's afternoon.